of the whole tournament. Let me throw up the overlay while I randomly alt-tab. First map is Metalopolis, ZVT, Zealot Killer versus that Brony guy. So we got long rush distances. So yeah, here we are. I'm actually just way too excited that this game is actually getting started. You know, I've been under a lot of stress trying to get this stupid thing fixed up with the whole thing with trying to cross over Endry's tournament, trying to do, I'm getting pinged all over the place. Oh, see, I'm still under stress. Stop it, bloody. You stop it right now. Overlapping with Endry's tournament without even remembering he wanted to do one. So, anyway, we're here. Endry's got his stream. Metalopolis. Oh, you gotta stop that. The ping is still on. Guys, do not make me close IRC. Do not make me do it. Because I will. God damn it, I hate you guys. I'm already, like, so freaking nervous about casting and everything. I'm not even gonna try and tell you what builds they're going. Right now, let's look at the APM tab. That's probably my favorite. 30s. Yeah. 20 and 30. I love you guys. I love you guys for watching. Thank you guys for watching. First map. Get started. Like I said, if you actually want to see decent casters, that's not me, go to Endry's stream. So we're going to see... There's the scout. Gonna go for Zealot. You guys. The overlay's still up. That's why you're pinging me. Oh my god. I'm an idiot. Okay. Here's the actual game. In case you can see, I'm so frazzled, guys. I'm sorry. Here we go. Whew. 14 hatch from the Zerg. Zealot Killer. There we go. That's his name. That Brony guy doing the wall in. But actually, the drone's gonna get up in here, so that's gonna be one of the most annoying things ever. Is when the drone gets in without the wall off here. But the Marine's gonna come out and make sure that drone dies. Uh-oh. Gas stolen. That's probably one of the most annoying things ever. I do that all the time when I play Zerg because it's just so very, very annoying. And go on, Marine. Come on, Marine. Don't just look at the extractor now. Come on. You it's just right over there. There we go. Okay. Now the canceling of the extractor building is going to go on. Meanwhile, the pool just about finishing for Zealot here. Scout's going to be completely unmolested here. Expansion finishing. Nice Maynard. So yeah, typical, pretty standard opening. We're going to see a factory getting thrown down. I want to see some Hellions. God, Hellions are just ridiculously strong. And there we go. The extractor's actually going to get taken down. So yeah, let's actually see what they're building. You know, something actually useful. 2 queens from Zealot Killer. Spawning pool, not actually researching anything, so I'm kind of wondering what the first 100 gas is going to be spent on. 100 gas. 100 gas. Inject larva. There we go. Come on, spend your gas. There we go. Zergling speed. Zergling speed going to be getting research there. No towers yet from Zealot Killer. One of the things on pretty much any map that I would say is an important thing to do is to take the towers. There we go. Towers getting taken by the Zerg. So very useful, obviously for both teams, but more so for the Zerg, just to see when the Terran moves out so they can know when to stop building drones and when to start building units. Lots more Marines getting made by Brony guy. Just simple tech right now. The 111 with an extra barracks, because you always need the extra Marines there. Gonna throw down a tech lab on that. Siege tank actually getting researched, so siege mode gonna be researched here shortly. Star Airport just getting finished. Dice. I've actually casted with him too. He's a nice guy. I actually can't remember how long ago that was. God, that must have been like a year and a half ago. I casted with him. Anyway, spine crawlers, spine and a spore. I don't know if I actually saw that. He did not see the starport, so he's just throwing down the preventative spore colony. Oh, sorry. That's StarCraft 1. Spore crawler. Forgive my my lapse there. Scouting Marine gonna get found out by these two Zerglings. He's gonna get destroyed. So yeah, I'd like to see Brony guy expand here. It's kind of tough to maintain constant production out of all four of these, the two barracks in the factory and the starport. So I'd like to see him throw down an expansion here shortly. Maybe trying to push out with a little bit of Marines, trying to poke into the front here, because really, Zealot Killer doesn't have any units to speak of. I mean, he's got 3 Zerglings. That's his main defense here. So he can pretty much walk up with these 12 Marines and 1 tank and just poke the front, try to see what's up, force Zealot Killer to stop droning, which at this point he's got 44 drones. That's a lot. So it's basically because he hasn't been touched at all this entire game. Scan going down, so he's going to know that there aren't any units. He's actually going to do exactly that, move right out. Going to take out these Zerglings at the towers. But obviously, Zealot Killer's going to know exactly what's coming up. So he's probably, I would hope, going to switch to production. Yeah, lots and lots of Zerglings. 26 coming out. The Baneling nest actually getting researched, but wow, that's actually a really late Baneling nest. Zergling's going to come up here and try to get a flank around these units here. And yeah, see, there's the expansion with the push out. So yeah, these Marines are gonna walk up right here and try and do some damage here. Little does he know, the Zerglings are up here, gonna start moving in. Siege tank finished. He's gonna go into siege mode, just out of range of the spine crawler. Gonna try and get that Overlord. No, he's not gonna get it. Oh, but the Zergling's coming and getting surrounded the tank. That tank's gonna go down. 3 queens, easy pickings. This entire army's gonna get wiped. Oh, and as I say that, no, they're not. Marines are very strong, but they're gonna eventually clean it up. Control N. There we go. Actually, didn't know that hotkey. Thank you very much, Gary Oak. See, they didn't have that when I was casting. But yeah, there you go. There's the food count, 68, 51. You know, you might want to know what that is. It's kind of important. So yeah, wow, that medevac actually getting out with 6 health there. So now Zealot Killer's going to move right back across the map, retake the towers, and try to do a little pressure of his own. Going to expand on top of that successful defend. Meanwhile, over in that Brony guy's base, he's going to just try and restock his army here. Getting another barracks. Siege! Thank you! So, yeah. Gonna try and get a little bit more defensive, try and get that macro going. So far, so even right now. If I had to give a slight advantage, it'd be to Zealot Killer, because he really does have control of the map right now. The Zergling's kind of just hanging out of this lower golden base, doing a little scouting just to make sure there isn't a third, see if he's still ahead, and he definitely is. Zealot Killer's third base actually going to be finished here very shortly. He's going to try and expand to that. So he's actually teching into Mutas, which is a pretty common building in this Terran. Trying to get that Marine, or excuse me, not Marines. Zerg doesn't build Marines. The Zergling Baneling Mutalisk combo, I suppose you could say. Which is actually very effective against Tank Marine. Banelings going in, blowing up all the Marines, because Banelings are really, really strong. And Mutas just taking out the tanks when they can. So yeah. Kind of chilling out. Combat Shield getting researched. Lots and lots of upgrades. I'm a big fan of upgrades. Obviously, they are the key to winning. You know, if you do more damage, it's usually a good thing. But kind of a lull in the action here. Not really much doing. Well, stim. Oh, Mutas! I'm totally missing the action. What am I doing? Mutas coming into the main. Mutas coming into the main, wreaking havoc. I was like, why are those Marines stimming? That was a weird stim. All right, I'm gonna try not to miss these Mutas here. Zealot Killer doing a great job of sneaking those Mutas into the base. Not a lot of turrets. None. No turrets. No turrets so far, but I'm sure he'll correct that shortly after that attack. So Zealot Killer's looking pretty good. He's got what I like. It's not really contained, but it's kind of like a semi-contained where The Terran's a little too nervous to move out because he doesn't know where the army is, but he's going to do it anyway because, you know, it's a Terran death ball. How many tanks do you have right there? 4 tanks, units. 25 Marines, 6 tanks. That's a pretty decent sized ball. But that is a lot of mutas. Do not run those mutas in there! Oh, he sees the muta stim. He's got to fly those mutas away! Uh-oh. Taking only like 1 muta loss. The Zergling's trying to run in, but they're going to run into a siege tank here. There's not much going down here. We're going to heal back up and be fine. Oh, these overlords. This is what you have to do as a good Zerg player. I don't know if you guys watched the NASA last night with I'm going to go ahead and not talk about it right now because Zealot Killer's moving in, just taking out all these SCVs. Delayed reaction from that Brony guy. Oh, he's just going to fly right into the main. There's no turrets. Oh, gosh, there's no turrets. This is just a SCV slaughter right now. What is the hotkey for SCVs and units lost? Is that... No, that's not it. I don't remember what it is. I'm just going to leave it up. Wow, that is a lot of SCVs down. He's only down to 21, 22 SCVs, 60 drones for Zealot Killer. So he's definitely got the economic lead. He's actually even taken a 4th, and the 4th is down. So big advantage so far for Zealot Killer. He's almost doubling the food of that Brony guy, with obviously with the huge chunk of SCVs lost. It's really that's really what the Zerg is aiming to do with these mutas, is keep the Terran pinned in their base, not knowing where the mutas are, just being nervous that whenever the Terran moves out, the mutas are just going to swoop in and just attack the economy and then fly right back. So Brony guy's going to try and move out, but obviously the tower's going to see it, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Zealot Killer's going to move right back in with the mutas. He's going to actually aim for the tech this time, try and get in the tech lab, stopping him from getting those siege tanks. Oh, if he gets the engineering bay! Uh-oh. That's not good. Lost the upgrade there right before it was going to finish, and he's just going to wreak some havoc here, and then dip right back out once the Marines show up, losing a Mutalist, but that's not really a big deal. Oh no, the tanks! Oh no, he's losing all the tanks! Oh, that is unfortunate. Oh wow, I'm so sorry, Brony guy. He's losing medevacs now, stimming, so he's just going to run away. Oh, but he lost 6 or so tanks right there. Oh boy, that is not looking good. Wow, Zealot Killer's Mutalist control right now in this game is really good. Let me see his income here. Yeah. Almost triple the income all the way across the board. So Zealot Killer's doing a really, really good job against that Brony guy.